Hope everybody's doing good. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Got two sexy guests today. My good friends, Danny and Jess. Welcome in. All right, let me just do this real quick. Down with the sick was a follow while we were away. Got that done. Getting everything out of the way real quick so I can enjoy this fucking podcast now. All right, let's just do a shotgun. We need it.
Hey, it's time, baby.
Fucking hell. Sorry, guys.
You're gonna do it on the first one?
Yeah,
All right,
why not?
cool. I got you.
Stab it.
Oh, shit.
I won't do it with the grandma
Epic
knife.
Denver with the 5 months. Thank you, sir. Bro, this app fucking sucks. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you're gonna
moving
go
every
in right
kick,
away?
Fuck it.
Liquid Death. All right. Oh, shit.
We're now sponsored by Liquid Death, guys.
Yeah.
I just wanted to still participate.
All right, cheers.
Are you
ready?
confident in your shotgunning skills, or do you want a towel so you don't get wet?
Oh, it's water.
Oh,
I'll
well,
be okay.
still,
Yeah,
good point,
I was
yeah.
like, I'll be okay.
Cheers, guys
Cheers,
and gals.
everyone.
Cheers, cheers.
Now, do you want a towel?
That is surprisingly carbonated.
I bet that was rough, dude.
Spicy water.
Sparkling water.
Definitely spicy water. I was gonna get the regular one, but it was either this or mango, and that sounded horrifically worse.
Yeah, with especially with the whole hangover.
I'm still gonna finish it though.
Do you want a towel now? No? Okay.
It's okay.
Hold on, I
There's
gotta
a
check
trash
on
can
this
right there,
shit.
little
Your
tiny
stream,
boy.
the stream on your end looks good.
Still wet.
Yeah, looks good to me. Besides me needing a haircut.
You look sexy. I mean, don't buzz it again, but.
Got some-
All right, hold on.
I just might fuck around and buzz it, dude.
I've always wanted to shave my head, like since high school, but I cannot commit. That's too big of a commitment for me.
Yeah, that's a long road of growing through weird
And
stages.
me with like the growing,
Yeah, you're like, I could do medium, I could do long, and I
yeah.
can do no hair, but
but
all
like the in between.
all the in between would suck. Yeah.
All right. I wanted to start by saying today I went to the gas station to get some alcohol, and I ran into a beautiful young lady who decided to have a conversation with me right in front of the door at the gas station. And
Good place.
no matter how much I tried to get her
Not
to
fall in love.
well, that as well, but as much as I tried to not get her to stand in front of the fucking door and have a conversation, she was just stuck there. So I wanted to talk about first today worst places to have conversations. We were discussing about bathroom conversations as well, and that's what kind of started this. I feel like everybody, especially guys, are always wanting to talk to you while pissing next to you in a urinal. It's annoying. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more awkward though if it was just dead silent?
No, absolutely not.
I go in there and they don't talk to me because I just go.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, maybe this is not a good time.
I feel like if you're standing like right next to someone, at least like hey or whatever is like kind of normal. It's if you're in the stall.
Like a nod and a what's up, dude,
Like-
is different than a conversation.
Yeah, okay, fine.
And then,
'Cause,
like-
if you're in this, if there's a man in the stall, do not speak to that man.
All right, picture this. You're me, right? And
Okay.
you go in and you piss in the urinal, and someone that we know at the bar, who I'm not gonna say his name here, but he doesn't finish his beer and he doesn't usually pay for it either. So say that he's talking to you about something you obviously don't give a shit about. And then you're done pissing, you wash your hands, or you don't, and you go out the door and he's standing in the bathroom still talking to you, instead of following you back out to the bar to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
Why is he spending so much? Oh,
Well,
oh.
besides that part even, he would do it whether he'd already done that already. He was in the bathroom when you went in there.
Yeah.
But it's like, why have the conversation right there
True.
rather than just going, you're at a bar together, like, even if you're not
Yeah.
with each other, like, didn't show up together, you're at the same bar, you could
Worst
just...
time is when you're blowing fat loads.
I know.
Leave it to Epic Denver.
Dude, I feel like it's different for girls because girls go to the bathroom in pairs. So they're probably used to that.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, if you go to the bathroom with your best friend and you're both in the stall and like one of you's peeing and the other one is like, bitch, you're not gonna believe what Johnny just liked on Instagram or what Timmy just fucking stared at that girl or what the fuck ever. I don't know.
Fucking Timmy,
random
man.
bullshit. But it's like normal.
But what if it's like someone you don't know though, and they're just like, so this guy out here, can you believe blah blah blah, just
People do that to me, but it's only at
believe
work
it.
when I'm in my work shirt. People, like, I'm peeing and people will see me go in there and then they're like, hey, just so you know. And I'm like, right, specifically now I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would say the bathroom is a pretty terrible place.
Obviously.
Yeah, but
another
other
terrible-
places though, like I feel like in front of a door, obviously, is the worst place. Like, especially at the bar, like the swinging door that the bartenders use, you guys use to go in and out of. People
there's
just
not a
fucking
door there, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, you're talking about inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking pisses me off to no end.
Worst places to have a conversation.
In the middle of the aisle at Publix or Target or anything like that.
the gym.
yeah.
Don't
Oh
talk
my
to people.
God. The gym, too, bro.
Wave, do the polite, like, and then if we're like just getting there or just leaving, maybe fine. But like, for the most part, don't approach someone who's like dead ass in the middle of a workout.
Yep.
Because number one, I'm probably violently high. So like, just don't, like, now's not the time anyways. And then like you're sweaty, you're just trying to get it over with, like whatever. And then someone's like, oh, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? And I'm like,
Yeah,
fucking
and I don't know about you.
a little busy.
I don't know about you, but when I'm at the gym, I have to keep momentum or I'll just go home.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I was like, well, that guy killed my vibe. Now I have
say
to
you're
leave.
like in the middle of a superset and then someone fucking comes up and is like having a conversation with you and you're like trying not to be rude and you're listening and then you're like, I'm not even gonna finish this set now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah, you put too much rest in
Yeah.
between shit, you're just gonna want to leave.
Yeah.
Like, I have a finite amount of time to get it done before I give up and leave.
Yep. I'm the same way with that.
Yeah.
else?
Yeah. I feel like we should do another shotgun just because I'm not having a good
we
time
really
right now. Only
feel
because
that.
of everything
Steve,
fucking up.
I will say the probably some obvious ones are like at Barnes and Noble when you're reading a book, like someone tries to come up and talk to you. In a movie theater, like
Oh
during a
my
movie.
god, fucking hate that shit.
Come on, dude.
I haven't been to a movie theater in probably like 10 years.
Me and Danny were talking about this. The best movie theater experience, solo. No friends, nobody else, just
Solo
you
movie is so good.
with nobody in
It's
the
like
theater.
It's like a solo sushi date.
I've never gone to a movie solo, but
God,
to be
so
fair,
good.
like I said, it's also been probably more than 10 years.
Oh, it hasn't been that long since I've been to the movies, but it's been a while. I think
feel
the
like
last.
I feel like that's a more normal thing to do alone because it's not like you're talking to anyone anyways. Like you're literally just watching something.
Dude, I actually don't know what the last movie I seen in theaters was. It might have been one of the last Avengers movie or something.
It was supposed to be The Machine.
Yeah, me and Steve were gonna go see The Machine.
I don't even know I couldn't even tell you a movie that's coming out.
Well,
Or like that's been
this
out.
is just like
aside from Cocaine Bear, but that's because everyone talked about it.
we knew about this movie because one of the people that we follow on social media and shit. He's a comedian, Bert Kreischer.
Sounds
You've probably heard it.
I'm horrible.
You've probably heard him. He went super mega viral like 5 or 6 years ago. He made a movie and he's like one of the first comedians, not the first one, but one of the first comedians to just make his own movie about his story.
Oh, is that the guy? Like you said, the machine, the guy
Takes his
about
shirt
the
off.
Russian. Okay,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Oh, I know
Everyone
who
knows
you're
The
talking
Machine.
Yeah.
about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
So we were gonna go see that, but then we suck. So
Sláinte.
Shotgun,
Yeah, we do suck.
shotgun.
Sláinte.
cheers.
People trying to start convos at a funeral. Ooh.
I was gonna say that. I'll be right back. I gotta get a trash bag. I forgot to put a trash bag in here.
Yeah, I don't really go to funerals.
I feel like that's like an understandable one though, because I feel like people are probably trying, like some people deal with like uncomfortable situations with either like humor or trying to be as normal as possible.
Yeah.
So I understand that one a little bit. but it also depends on like who are you starting the conversation with. Like, don't walk up to someone mid-sob and you're like, so about those hackers or what the fuck ever.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna be to another funeral until like
the fuck up
until like Steve or my dad dies, probably.
Steve specifically, yeah. Like, you're so sure that he's gonna go before you.
That's probably one of the only ones I'd go to, because I feel like Steve will probably have a traditional funeral if, you know.
Steve,
hell no,
like
dude. I want to fucking. I want to be put on a boat.
Viking pyre burn?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
That's illegal.
It's illegal, but who the fuck cares?
Yeah. I mean, I guess true. Steve's dead. If we don't, if the rest of us don't kick
we just gotta acquire his body from his family. But like, I don't go to funerals. If I go to like, I do deal with like uncomfortable situations and a lot with like dark situations by making humor out of them. But if I'm at a funeral, it's probably because I'm very fucking upset and I'm not going to be like that. I just want to be very quiet and get it over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Try to pretend that I'm not crying, you know.
Yeah, no, dude. I just had a twig in my eye.
A twig?
That said, shut the fuck up and let me moan. It says mourn.
Oh, I thought the same thing. I was
you thought it said what?
Fuck?
I thought it said moan. It says mourn.
Shut the fuck up and let me moan at the funeral.
Two very different things.
Yeah. All right. Second question.
He was our beloved.
What's some of the worst or best advice that someone has given you?
Ooh. Dude, this is kind of a good one, and I know a really good one I used to tell people all the time, but I need to remember what it is, so I don't know if you got something, Jess.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, dude, that's the best, dude.
But also, what if it wasn't whatever this is?
Yeah.
I remember what we were saying last night. It ain't what it ain't, and it won't be what it can't be.
Yeah, but it could be. Maybe not this.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
On a real note, I would say that like one of the best pieces of advice that I've heard was to, instead of relying on motivation for whatever the fuck you want to do, relying on discipline. Because like motivation is an emotion, it's gonna come and go, but discipline is a practice.
Yeah.
And like getting really real with yourself about like, all right, you don't have to be motivated to like do something. So
discipline creates consistency, you know?
So I feel like that's probably a good piece of advice. Another good piece of advice is like a piece of festival wisdom, and it is always that you can always take more later.
You can't take less.
Take less.
Yeah. That is a fucking good one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I overdosed on 2CI.
Ooh, yeah. Worst
I already
advice
told
is
that
whenever
story,
people
yeah.
offer me unsolicited advice about my chronic illness and they have zero idea about it. Yeah.
Just keep your head up and stay positive.
Yeah, pretty much any advice that like people obviously don't know shit about, they're just trying to make you feel better, is like, just don't. Like, don't do that. I don't need your like unprofessional opinion.
Yeah, literally.
You know?
Worst advice for a lot of people is it's okay. You're not too drunk to sing that karaoke song.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't worry, I've seen him drive way drunker than this.
Oh my God.
You've referred.
Yeah.
I wish they worked. Nitro Stang says
why
worst
am I saying
advice
that again?
was from Todd. Hey, they worked. I heard that.
It worked?
Yeah.
Why can't I hear him?
Bonk. You're doing the
can hear
bonk,
You
right?
heard my bonk?
Yeah.
That's so weird that Steve... We got ghosts in the system right
Yeah,
now or
something's
something.
getting fucked
that
up.
fucking nuts.
Nitro Stang says worst advice was from Todd when I accepted my first Irish car bomb. The rest is history. Yes, it is. That's why we now call him Car Bomb Chris.
Oh no. Yeah.
Any advice from Todd is not good advice. Yeah, that's true.
I
Booty
would
Sweat heard
never,
the bonk?
yeah.
I can't hear the sticker noises though.
My advice to people when they're fighting is you can do whatever you want. Just do it in the parking lot next door.
Yeah,
I know.
Saturday night was pretty close to like a movie scene bar brawl.
Steve, I'm never ever going to forgive you for not playing the "Why Can't We Be Friends? Why Can't We?"
Okay,
be
listen,
friends?"
He did play Blame It on the Alcohol.
I did
though.
play Blame It on the
Yeah.
Alcohol.
But that was after.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna stop the music. Okay, can I talk about this too? I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's do it.
whenever a fight that big goes down, I shut the music off because I feel like it's important for the people who are trying to stop the fight to communicate to each other.
And then responsibility.
And then I get
just played "Turn Down for What" and cranked it up.
But then I get yelled at by someone saying, "Turn it back up, Steve." So I turn it back up, and then another fight breaks out, and then I turn it back down. And then they tell me, turn it back up. So I turn it back up. And then I get yelled at by somebody else because the cops show up and they're like, shut it off so I can talk to them. And I'm like, that's what I was trying to do the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Well,
Sounds about right.
you get caught up between like managers trying to make sure that people aren't gonna leave. They want people to keep having a good time. And is it better to turn the music off so we can hear each other? There's gonna be a different opinion every person you ask. So I think the best thing you do is you do what you think is right, and that is obviously to turn the music down.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm going to do.
Become ungovernable, Steve.
Chaotic evil.
From a security aspect, turn the music down.
Exactly. Makes more
Yeah, but
sense.
from a comedy aspect,
Yeah.
definitely pick
As
a
long as
funny
the fight is
song.
happening away from me, then I'll make it comedic all the time. But like, I had people almost falling into my speaker that night, from that birthday party or whatever it was, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
God damn it, I can't tell these people to like go that way, please.
Fight over there.
Fight over there. Don't turn it down. Yeah, just turn it. I should turn it up. I should make it louder.
Like
Lord,
80s
what's up?
country.
Play some death metal.
No.
Play some Hank Jr. I should play some like super death metal when that
Some
happens.
1991 David Allen Coe.
I need some like super. I need like one good fight song every time a fight breaks out, and I'm just gonna crank it up. I need Cow
We will
Mosh Pit
rock
is what I
you.
need.
Cow Mosh Pit.
Cow
I need to
Mosh
find
Pit.
that. I need to find that song again. I know what website it was on.
Oh, Beatles. You say, "Don't turn it down."
I get it.
Oh shit.
Don't turn it down.
Fight music. The Mortal Kombat.
The Mortal
Oh
Kombat theme
my
song.
God,
It's perfect.
that's so perfect. I'm doing that next time. I mean, I
Fights.
hope there's not a next time,
Fights.
but all right.
There
Like,
will be
there-
a next time.
There's always gonna be. It's
As long as
always
we
gonna be
keep working
tomorrow.
there. As long as we keep working there will be a next time eventually.
Lork says Cotton Eye Joe, and I wonder, is that because you've been going to the bar and learning how to country swing dance?
Line dancing is fun.
Huh?
Line dancing is fun.
No, he's doing country
Oh,
swing
well-
dance. You know those things where they throw each
Swing?
other around?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, let's fucking
Dude,
do
every
it."
girl's eyes light up when you talk about swing dancing. I don't know what it is.
No. Because in my head, I'm like, dude, if I was ever, like, obviously not with my wife because I love her so much, but if like in a hypothetical world, imagine like being in a fight with your girl, then you just fucking. So, sorry, babe.
You go to do the what's that fucking
The like the
come on,
tossing
the fucking movie, Steve?
or like the
Which one?
Dirty Dancing, is that what it is?
Oh, where they do
something.
the
or like
hold them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or like
Dirty
they have a
Dancing.
The
swing
Dirty Dancing,
move.
but you just toss
Yeah,
instead.
just toss, no catch. But like they have a swing dancing move where they like slide the person like in between your legs, but you just
I know exactly
slide
what
them
movie
away
you're talking
from
about.
You,
Yeah,
like,
you just boop, out the front door.
yeah.
I was telling Steve he should like edit that song. It's like to the right, to the right. To
All the way out the door.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about that the other night too. That party that they were like all dancing right in front of the front door, which we can add that to worst places to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Also doubles as worst places to dance.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably all of those are synchronized. Like,
Probably there's a lot of overlap
yeah.
there. And we're like, what if you just kept going to the right, and they just left?
You know what I really could do is I could just hit some hot cues. I'll set them up to where I can do to the front, to the back, left and right, and I'll hit those hot cues when I need them to change direction until they leave the
He's
building.
like, I don't remember the song being in
Yes.
this order.
to the right, get the fuck out.
You should do cheesesteaks for dinner.
Ooh, cheese dicks. Just kidding, cheese steak.
I had a conversation about cheesesteaks the other day, and I've ever since wanted one, but I don't want one from Shots because they're all right. You know, they're not great.
James makes a dank
I
ass
want one
cheese steak
from
from
Belly
Shots.
Busters
Ugh.
in DeLand. You don't
Ugh.
like Belly
What
Busters?
I
I
do
hate
for
Belly Busters.
dinner?
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Are you like Las Patas?
No, actually, I don't like Las Patas at all. I feel like
So you don't like a greasy cheesesteak?
No, it's not that. I just feel like places that don't season the meat. Like Las Patas to me doesn't season any other meat. It just tastes like a plain. It tastes like you're eating one of those frozen. What are those those
Steakums?
Yeah, steakums.
Ew.
Wow. I mean, how long
At
has
least
it
that
been
was
since
my
you had a
experience.
cheesesteak from either of those places?
Belly Busters was
Belly
probably.
Busters has gone downhill. I will say that.
I just don't know if I would trust a place that's called Belly Busters. I don't want that. I don't want
Especially
those
when you walk
problems.
inside. it's scary in there.
It's like a tiny. The whole building's like the size of my bedroom.
Yeah. It looks like a concession
very
stand at
small.
a ball field.
Get an imagine. Only have to have
Oh, and a point?
a pint.
Yeah, don't slap stickers right now because the sounds aren't working, guys. Also, sorry. I don't know why this is not working. Tropic Shack is like that
mean,
too, yeah.
You can slap them if you want, but
Yeah,
just know that
there's no sounds.
What is that? They're having a lot of audio issues today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is an audio issue? When you fucking talk in front of a door.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next question. Lork says, "What are you guys doing tonight?" Actually, Dash, I believe, is doing his anniversary stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming after this and doing all kinds of fun junk.
I'm going back to dying from my hangover. I'm going right back to where I came from. I'm gonna smoke another bowl or blunt or 5.
Yeah.
And
5 blunts definitely does help with a hangover.
oh, dude, or just being knocked out.
You know what else helps with a hangover? Liquid IV. We are not sponsored by them.
All right, here we go. Question 3. I hope I spelled that right. Is describing people by their skin inherently racist? Because I don't think it is. If you look over and say, "Hey, it's that black guy at the table that ordered those nachos or whatever," or that white guy over
I don't
there.
think it's inherently racist. It does depend on your demeanor.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's about your intention.
If you're like, ugh, the black guy ordered that.
But yeah.
That's a little fucking
I feel like it's
bad.
about your vibe, and I feel like it's about like your intention behind like what you're saying. But words are just words. Like they're descriptive words for a fucking reason. Like if someone's tall, they're tall. If someone's short, they're short. If they're white, black, whatever. Like if you're like fat or skinny, like fat is not necessarily like if you're calling someone, oh, you're fat, but it's like it's just a word. It's about, are you being a dick when you're using it?
Yeah, I think that like, see, with skin, it's really easy to do. You can say it out loud in front of anybody. If you're like talking about a fat person, you might not want to really loud be like, yeah, it's the fat girls over there. You know what I mean?
Of course not. But I'm saying like even in general, like a lot of times like people that are bigger.
Jesus, that yellow. Over
That
there.
yellow over there. Oh my
People
God.
will be like, oh, like it's a trending thing right now that a lot of women are talking about, like that are bigger women that are like, yeah, I'm fat and I know that I'm fat, and people are like, no, you're beautiful. She's like, I didn't say I was ugly. I said I'm fat. Like they're, you know, whatever. It's just like saying, oh, I'm really tall or I'm really short or like whatever.
Yeah, I know a lot of girls that are fucking gorgeous and they're very overweight.
Yeah,
like,
and
they have
it's-
pretty faces.
And like I
don't think that an
they're not
overweight body is
mutually
pretty,
They're not
but-
mutually exclusive. And I feel like, you know, back to the original like question, I like how you titled it melanin. But
Well, that's the
I feel
truth.
like it's just like a word. Now, again, like you said, if you're like the fucking black guy, of course he got whatever.
Of course, he got lemon pepper wings.
Like, yeah, no, that's a little racist. But if there's a table with 20 guys all sitting there, they're all like,
Especially if there's one black guy, that just narrows it down.
yeah,
like,
and
it's
I
the
feel
black
like
guy.
especially if you're like in specifically the example that you gave with
How do you-
nachos.
but how do you feel
you're
about, like,
expediting the process?
PC
Like,
talk about it. Like, what if do you think it'd be better to say the African American?
I feel like I am not the right person to comment on that because I'm not.
PC?
Black.
Yeah.
So,
or that, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, kind of that too. I feel like people are.
I don't know, have you
easily
23 and
offended
me?
just by like everything. Have I? No, I have
I
never.
was to say, you seem like you could have a little.
I mean, maybe, but I feel like they're gonna steal my DNA or something. That's a conversation.
Oh my
You got
God,
a little
what-
Cameroon in you. Cameroon's in Africa.
Right.
Yeah, I did a 20. Well, my brother did a 23andMe, and we are as white as can be.
Yep.
Steven, did you need someone to tell you that?
No, I thought I might have been like closer to the equator, but I am as close to the
I
fucking
thought I was
Arctic as
Italian
possible.
and Native American. I am Irish, and that's it. That's so crazy. Like, your family tells you shit your whole life, and they don't know shit.
Oh, yeah. I feel like part of growing up is just realizing that no one has any fucking idea what they're talking about, and
doing.
everyone's just kind of bullshitting.
Yeah. I like the placement of that chicken sticker.
Me too.
It was almost like a hat for a second when he was looking to
I
his
thought it was
right.
supposed to be.
Am I doing
Stay
that right?
hydrated.
This way?
When you weren't paying attention, it was like almost perfect.
Evic Dimmer says, give her an NAC, Danny. Lork says...
What do you think, Steve?
Oh, I do
think it's
still have
racist?
NAC. That might help,
no, I
actually.
don't think it's racist.
Can we stop and appreciate how fit Jesse's gone? Thank you. Who is that?
You know Brett?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Brett.
By the way, guys, if you haven't already, this is her Instagram. Please give her a follow. Click the link, give her a follow on Instagram. She's the best. We love Jess.
Thank you. And this to whoever sent that also.
Can we give Steve a double heart?
We love you, Steven.
I love you guys. All right. I think it's time to, oh, holy shit. Hold on. What did he write? Oh, it wasn't me. Let me pause this.
Okay, Shaggy.
It's
I
time
don't
for
know
a
what that
new
is.
segment called Chaps My Gooch.
How many times before it's not new?
Damn it, Danny. All right, today we're talking about a topic that has been brewing for years, the people who just can't seem to function or engage in a conversation until they've had their precious cup of coffee. Now, let me be clear. I have nothing against coffee itself. It's an okay drink that can provide a much-needed boost and a pleasant taste to start the day. However, what chaps my gooch is the army of individuals who believe that their morning coffee is the key to human interaction. It's as if they adopted a no coffee, no convo policy. You know the type. The moment they wake up, their first priority isn't brushing their teeth or greeting their loved ones. It's making a beeline for Starbucks, seeking their caffeine salvation. Until that sacred liquid touches their lips, they're practically mutes, incapable of doing anything more than a half-hearted nod or a groggy grunt. Have you ever tried to engage with these coffee-dependent creatures in a meaningful conversation before they drank their magical potion? It's like talking to a zombie. Their eyes are vacant, their response is minimal, and their attention is divided between their impending caffeine fix until your futile attempts at conversation. Sorry about that. But let's pause for a moment of reflection. Are they truly so dependent on coffee, or have they convinced themselves that they need this elixir to unlock their social prowess? It's as if they believe their personalities are locked away until the caffeine key turns into a mental ignition, suddenly granting them access to the realm of verbal communication. And then there's the classic scenario of encountering one of these coffee zealots before they've had their daily dose. One misplaced word, one accidental disruption in their coffee ritual, and boom, you've done triggered an explosive reaction. Their eyes widen with a mix of horror and disbelief, as if you just suggested they swim in a pool of lava instead of sipping on their beloved Java. Perhaps it's time for a reality check. We all know coffee can provide a temporary boost, but it's not a magical elixir that transforms introverts into extroverts. If they think they're incapable of holding a conversation or contributing to society until their caffeine receptors have been saturated, then maybe they should take a moment to reevaluate their perspective. So, the next time you encounter one of these caffeine-deprived individuals, take a deep breath and remember that meaningful conversations can happen without the presence of a coffee cup. Engage them with your charm, wit, and stimulating topics. Who knows? You might just awaken their minds in a way that no espresso shot ever could. Oh, I hit the wrong one again. We back. That's what chaps my gooch this week. Fucking obnoxious. Hate it. White monster supremacy. Oh my god. Explosive is right. Yeah. I hate coffee. I hate coffee too. I'm not really into it.
All you guys hate coffee. I don't like drink coffee all the time, but I enjoy it.
Violet
I
feels
don't like coffee.
attacked. You don't like coffee at all? I'm not into it either.
I wish I did. I wish I did because I drink so many energy drinks.
Yeah, but see, the problem is, I can drink coffee and I enjoy it, but I still drink energy drinks because I'm also addicted to the other chemicals that are in it besides the caffeine.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, the dirty little truths.
I know. I'm like, all right, pre-workout, Celsius, a Monster, maybe a Red Bull.
But you know what I'm addicted to more than energy drinks?
Cats.
That's right. Good old Bush.
A good, fresh, cold bushy boy, especially from the farmland's
The
best.
corn can.
You know, every time you buy a case of these, the proceeds, like, what is it, like 50 cents a can or something, or 50
No,
cents a
it's
box?
25 cents per 24 pack.
Okay, 25 cents per slab goes to the farmers.
1 cent per beer.
Yeah, essentially.
You need to drink a lot more beer.
Bits for beers, baby.
That's right. Goon James says he's a coffee person. I know that because you spend like what, $9 on that coffee you get with your barbecue every time.
Okay, hater. It's charcoal coffee.
All right, I'm
Right,
sorry.
James?
Charcoal, yeah.
I listen. And also Caitlin likes it too.
Hey,
She got him started
J-Dub.
on her
Thank you
too,
for the
or
100
he
bits,
got
sir.
her started on it.
It is fire, that coffee too. I've tried it.
J Double Dub cheer butted 100 bits. Wow.
100 biddies.
Thank you, sir.
for them.
Appreciate that. He says it's 7. It's probably 9.50. You're just telling everybody it's 7 because you don't want to get made fun of. Anyway, next topic. Would you rather drown or burn to death?
Oh, God.
Ooh, especially with that submarine issue going on
That's
right now.
exactly why I
I have
thought
no
of
idea
this.
what that is.
What? So there's like a few billionaires that they took a, you know how like they have like the billionaire tourism where you're like, go to space, do this, do that. They took a submersible to go view the wreckage of the Titanic.
And they're
And
stuck?
it is missing.
Ooh, some
and
Epstein
they
shit.
are like running out of air. They're in basically something the size of a minivan, the equivalent of like a tin can. There's a 19-year-old kid and his father, and like the CEO of some company. Like the company's under like a lot of lawsuits for like wrongfully terminating employees that were trying to tell them that shit was like not safe to begin with. And they're like probably, if they have not already, gonna
Dude,
perish down there.
I don't know why, but I'm kind of getting hard about this.
Dude,
Conspiracy.
I have been obsessing over it since I heard about it, because I'm like, okay, number one, what do you think is going on down there? Like, do you think that when they figured out how fucked they were, they all looked at the CEO like you and just like murdered him
Ate
right
him?
on the spot to save oxygen?
This is a whole movie pitch, by the way.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I'm like, dude, if they do die down there, somebody's gonna be the last one.
Yeah.
And that's fucking horrifying. So I'm like,
That's some I Am Legend shit.
I know. And so then it's like, all right, drowning or burning to death.
I'd rather burn.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say I've heard that burning to death is scientifically the most painful way to die.
It's like those monks.
But it also, the pain is not very long at all.
Yeah, I
Because-
guess like the first few moments
Because
would
if
be the
you
most
like,
painful.
say you burn to death in a house fire, which is like raging, like you're gonna be in extreme pain for like maybe 30 seconds before your nerve endings are cauterized. You know what I mean? And then you're already dead by
Well,
then.
there was, like-
You're already overheated.
yeah,
Your brain
there was
and
like
dead.
monks and shit, and like back, like protesting the
That would light themselves
war.
on fire.
They would light themselves on fire and like not move a muscle. And I like cannot imagine the mental fortitude, but also like how fucking horrible. But I gotta keep it real with you, dude. 30 seconds is a long time to feel that much pain.
It is.
I feel like this question is genuinely, would you rather pain or panic? How would you
I'm
rather
kind
go?
of like deathly afraid of like drowning though.
Me
I
too.
don't, like
man.
I'm good at swimming, so I'm like, it's not about like the act of I think I'm going to drown, but like I'll never go cave diving in, like underwater. Even if I have scuba
no
gear,
way.
I don't think I could do it.
I feel like this question really,
I want
honestly,
to.
yeah, it's
Like,
it's
but I
pain,
couldn't
pain
do
or
it.
panic. How would you rather go?
I
'Cause
fucking
drowning,
can deal
I
with
feel like
pain.
it's
I
the
can't deal with
panic of
panic.
like, oh shit. Where like I feel like the burning, your last moments you're gonna be in so much pain that I feel like you can't really.
Have you ever had like a scary I can't breathe underwater, like getting pulled out into the ocean type deal happen to you?
Thankfully, no. I've been caught in like a very mild rip current, but like luckily for me, I'm a pretty strong swimmer.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the most terrified times I've ever been in my
Yeah.
life.
Dude,
J-Double
that's
Dash.
hard. I want to go peacefully in my sleep. I neither one.
That's not one of
or-
the options.
Not me.
Now.
Rocket launcher to the face. I want to die from the impact of the rocket hitting my face, not from the explosion.
So instantly.
Well,
Like-
I don't really care how instantly it is, but like if someone shoots you with a rocket launcher and it's just the sheer impact of the rocket hitting your face kills you, I think that's way cooler than exploding.
I would hate it. Also, like, drowning, like, how? Like, am I drowning, like, in this, like, epic, like, awesome, like, I'm saving a child at the beach and I, like, save their life?
How are you gonna
and I'm a
save them if
hero?
you drown, though?
Or, well, because maybe I pushed him out of the rip current and then it got me
Maybe.
because I was too tired. Or did I drown, like, drunk in my bathtub? Like,
Oof.
this matters too.
Dang, drunk in your bathtub would be the way to go.
Right? Can I just be hammered and, like, fall asleep in the bathtub?
I know someone who almost drowned drunk in their bathtub, and I'll tell you off air who that was.
I know. Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
I just want to live forever. I really don't. I really do not, but neither one of those. Thank you.
I don't want to live forever, but I want to, like, I don't know. I want to live, like, basically until, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, I don't want to see anybody
She said 30
die.
seconds is a long time.
I know, I was gonna say
I
that.
said it's a long time for pain. I said it's a long time for pain.
Not
number
pleasure.
one.
I can.
Ever done a plank for 30 seconds? Bitch, when I was in boxing, we used to have to hold that
A
shit
plank?
for 5 minutes. Yeah,
Ugh.
like when you go... you know
Push-up
what a plank
position,
is,
essentially,
right?
but on your elbows.
It's like
For
push-up
30
posi-
seconds?
Yeah, that's not...
That's pussy shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
what-
god, do it right now.
Wait.
What else? They were supposed to go to the Titanic. The ghost got him. Yeah, and also, like, why we're going to the Titanic in the submarine? There's no fucking windows in that bitch. You're looking at it on a screen, anyways. So
Yeah.
you spent billions of dollars to go on a death mission to the bottom of the ocean to look
watch
at
a movie.
screen. I feel like we could have skipped a few steps.
By the way, they made a VR
Plank
Titanic
position
experience.
is just fucking.
It's push
like,
up on your
what else?
elbows, like this.
Yeah.
Or Jack opening the door.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty easy.
Car crashed off the bridge.
I don't
Couldn't get
fucking.
out?
I can't. I don't have.
Absolutely
I
not.
have
That is
no
my
room
worst.
behind me. I can't.
Car-
I can't do it on
Car
camera.
crashing on a bridge and not being able to get out. I literally have like an intrusive fear of that every time I'm on a bridge. I got my hand on the seatbelt.
Like that the bridge is gonna fall?
Yeah, or like someone's gonna run me off the road or some shit. Like no.
Dude, I've had so
There's
many
a lady
nightmares
who
about
donated
falling
her
off of
body to
bridges.
science, and the U.S. military tested it. I think a bunker buster. What the fuck is that? Someone tell me, what is a bunker buster?
It's a bomb.
Ooh, they're calling you out. They said don't call it pussy shit and not do it.
I mean, I don't have any room to do it.
That
I
is
would.
very valid.
Like, I don't even think my camera will reach. It might reach. You could probably
I
hold
can
it,
hold it for you.
and I can do it right here.
All right.
All right, hold on. I'll
already
set the timer.
I'm already sweating my dick off right now, by the way, because of this hoodie that I decided to wear for no reason.
All right, Stevie,
Hey.
you're gonna do a timer.
Yeah, I got the timer.
Oh, the lag on this thing is trippy.
This, right?
Yeah, but keep your like whole body in line.
Ready? And
Yeah.
go. Should talk
I
shit
have a
while you're
strong
doing.
core. You guys are all pussies. Every single one of you.
Yeah.
Except for the people who agreed with me that it's not that hard.
What are the comments saying? Danny has to do a corn hub plank after the pod.
Corn hub plank? Oh, like an actual planking plank? You guys remember planking?
Oh, like when that was a thing?
Oh, yeah.
That was
Unfortunately,
funny.
yes.
Planking was super funny. I hope people can't see like the change in
That's
dumb
it,
shit
you're
all
done.
over my floor. Oh, I'm already done? Jeez.
Yeah.
You want me to do it with one? You want me to fucking...
Look at him. He's on his side. He's going, oh man, this thing is tripping me out. It's like lagging. He's going
All right.
above and beyond.
Lork, now you gotta send us a video of you planking for fucking 30 seconds. Oh shit!
Alright.
That's making me motion sick. I think I did
Don't look
too.
at it, yeah.
Too much weed. Too much hangover. Too
See,
much weed.
now because you guys, I gotta fucking readjust my camera and shit.
That's all right. I gotta sit with my legs, knees up, anyways.
Little deal. That's probably good.
It's not horrible. 30 seconds is not horrid.
Yeah, 30 seconds isn't rough at all.
Yeah, 5 minutes of that would definitely fuck me up for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
But
I'm
30
not. Yeah, I'm
seconds is
definitely
like,
not saying it was easy, but and we obviously like built up to it. But I boxed for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And at the end of every practice, that's what our coach. We would all get in a circle and face each other. and we would plank, and he would like talk to us. This man was unhinged, like way too many concussions. His boxing name is John the Iceman Scully. You can look him up.
God.
He like used to be very famous. Now he's not.
Now he has CTE.
But dude, I'm telling you, this man was unfucking hinged. Mind you, I'm like 16 years old, and he's like talking about punching people in the liver and making them pee blood. And then he was like telling us, "I'm gonna give you a valuable life lesson, kid." And I'm like, "Okay, like what is it?" Oh man, why did I think of this about the advice? And he goes, "Anyone that's gonna talk about punching you isn't gonna punch you. So you just stare at them and look crazy." And I'm like, "Okay, good to know."
I have learned that 90% of the people who talk shit and like will like do confrontation at bars or anywhere, they don't actually want to fight.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a good majority of people in their right mind, not drunk, not fucked up on drugs, not having a bad fucking week or whatever. I feel like most people want to avoid physical confrontation. And 9 times out of 10, like if I'm having a problem with you that we're going to have, like it's gonna be like a physical confrontation that's not gonna solve anything anyways, because at the end of it, either I got my ass beat or you got your ass beat, but we still don't fucking agree. I've barely ever gotten into fights, and like that's all I did through high school, and even before high school I was in martial arts. I trained MMA. I did like backyard fighting with a bunch of kids all the time, but like in actual situations I never got into fights, because like when confrontation happens, I get super calm because I'm like ready to kill somebody. The only fights that I've ever gotten in that are like outside of like a sanctioned fight where we are 2 consenting individuals, where we're like, hey, we're doing this like as a thing, like we both know the risks involved, and it's not like a hateful thing. Like afterwards we're like, hey, good job, you know, whatever. I've been defending people that I love and care about, but like if you're talking shit to me, like fucking whatever. I used to really want to fight, and I used to be looking for a fight, but the older I get, I'm like, dude, I have like shit to lose now.
I stopped being like that completely after I got my jaw broken, but I didn't get my jaw broken in a fight though.
I cannot fucking imagine though, like going through that. I would never. Yeah,
I never want to go through it again. So like just the thought of if someone hits my jaw and it gets broken, especially I have a plate in this side. Have you felt my screw? You want to feel my screw?
That does
just press kind of hard, and
oh, that's foul. No offense, that's crazy. Ow.
No offense, you're short. That's foul.
Oh shit.
Booty Sweat, he says, like Steve's idea, when they start talking shit, put a mouthpiece in. I was telling him about a bouncer story that I heard, where he's like, anytime something went down, I think it was Joey Diaz maybe said it, or somebody, but they would put a mouthpiece in, and immediately the other guy was like, never mind.
Dude, that's what my cousin Levi used to do.
Yeah.
I feel like as a man,
and he used to get into a lot of fights, and he's like a big guy, and fucking we both trained together, like, so he knew how to fight, and he's just kind of a scary dude if you knew him. Yeah. Very nice guy. But yeah, he would do that too. He'd fucking put in a mouthpiece when he was getting ready to fucking someone's talking shit. He'd just stop talking and be like, and then when they would go near him, he'd just knock him out.
I feel like as a dude, like if I was a dude and I was about to fight another dude and he started taking his clothes off, you fucking win. I'm not fighting a naked person. Like yeah, I feel like
oh, that's what I call the Beowulf strategy. That's what Beowulf did. He got naked when they found him in the fucking in the little building. You remember that?
I remember him doing that.
Oh, he's talking about Levi.
Hands.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
he's my cousin.
If you get naked, there's only 2 options, right? You're either the guy that's fighting you is either he beat up a naked guy and that's weird, or you got beat up by a naked guy.
Yeah, there's no win in that situation.
So you're putting the other guy in a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
I've always said that someday if I ever I don't ever plan on getting into another fight, but if I have to, I'm getting naked. I'm doing it. I have no shame in my game.
You can fight me naked in my bedroom.
You're gonna go out the way you came in,
what if like
so glad no one heard that.
What if for some reason like
no, I heard it. Damn it. But I'm choosing to throw it away.
What if you were gonna fight someone and you were like meeting them to fight one and you took a Viagra, so you were like also hard as a rock while you're fighting them?
I would just show up with a strap-on on outside of my clothes. Be like, are you ready to get fucked?
Yeah. Sorry, I just like
fight
to talk
stories.
Shit.
Let's do a shotgun.
Let's do it. Yeah, this has been kind of tame.
I know. I was just gonna say.
Dude, I feel like that's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Trust me.
I'm also like
we're gonna drink no matter what.
I'm freaking preparing myself. I think I went a little too hard last night because on Monday I'm starting the 75 hard.
Yeah.
And Caitlin and I are gonna do it together. If anyone else wants to do it, which I feel like is
What's the 75 hard?
not. So it's a challenge. Joe Rogan's talked about it and like a couple other like influencer type people, but it's meant to be like a mental toughness and like discipline challenge, but it's 75 days straight. If you fuck up, you start over back at day one, 100% self accountability. And a lot of it is shit like I was already kind of doing. It's 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. But it's not like you have to be like running 30 miles. You can take a walk your dog, fucking stretch, whatever. You have to read 10 pages of anything nonfiction every day. You have to drink a gallon of water a day. You have to stick to any diet. It doesn't matter what diet, like whatever works for you personally, but no cheat days, no junk food, no processed food, no fast food, no bullshit, no alcohol.
I'm out. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
kidding.
you have to like document your progress, and it's mostly about like self-discipline. And it was one of those things where like I've heard other people talk about it. It came out like around 2019, and I was like, dude, I really want to do that. But in my head, I would tell myself, but that'd be really hard to do because like Tuesdays, I work for Alan a lot. So I'm like, dude, I already get up at 6 o'clock. I go to the gym. I work 10:30 till 10:30 or 11. By the time I get home, it's 11:30 at night. I'm really gonna go do another workout. Like, how would I work this out? Whatever. And so I would blame it on that, or I would realistically, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to start that in the summer when I have to be outside. I'll do it in the fall. Then the fall rolls around. I'm like, I have my birthday and I have the music festivals that I go to, and I'm absolutely fucking not gonna not party at the music festivals. Like, that's hands down never gonna happen. So I've always like made excuses, and then I kind of realized, I'm like, dude, I do, not that I'm like doing terrible, but I do make a lot of excuses for myself, like just in a general sense.
Yeah,
like you
I mean,
said,
everybody
if
does.
I'm at the gym and someone comes and like talks to me or whatever, and I lose my
it's
mojo,
no excuse to stop.
I'm
but-
like, I'll just go, good enough. And I was like, I'm realizing, like, I tell myself good enough, like, about a lot of things. And I've been kind of in a mental slump lately, and, you know, going through some shit with my family and, like, whatever. So I was like, I think this could be the thing that could, like, build that mental gap that is allowing me to sit in it and, like, get the fuck out of it. And I'm like, in the grand scheme of things, it's only 75 days. Like, I have the rest of my life to party. I have the rest of my life to drink, to go out, and it'll help me save some money, like, whatever. And so it means a lot to me. I really want to do it. But that being said, last night I was like, this is probably one of the last times I'm gonna drink. Let me double fist these fucking shots. And
Oh yeah, and
bitch.
double fist we did.
So you guys can shotgun. That's hurting my soul. I think I would die.
I'm gonna be shotgunning for the rest of the night probably.
You got
Lots
this.
of
You got
shotguns.
this.
Epic
I have to
Denver.
work
I'll
in the
see you
morning,
later,
but
brother.
that doesn't matter to me.
No.
I'll be just fine sweating it out.
Of course. Hello, you'll metabolize it faster.
Exactly.
All right,
ready,
sláinte.
Ew. Cilantro. See you after the stream. Oh, I love it. Jess, rooting for you. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Badass peep.
Peace out, Epic.
So what am I gym doing? It's crazy. Yeah.
There's something else I wanted to say. I forgot. Oh, I wanted to Lork. I wanted to talk about the fight that you had up at Shots. When the guy punched you in the face and it didn't
forgot
phase
about
him
that.
at all.
I wasn't there. I missed this.
I think I missed it too.
I wasn't there that night. Spooky was working for me. I think Spooky's in here. Spooky, if you're in here, say something. But apparently some short kid was doing, I don't know,
Always
talking
with the
some
short.
shit to. Well,
always a short kid.
everyone's short to Lork though. He's like 6'5", 6'6" or something. I don't know how tall he is, but I guess he like jumped up and punched him in the face, and apparently Lork was just like, "What?"
You just like stood there.
I don't know what
yeah.
else happened after that. What else happened? James was there.
Yo, I think that if I like jumped and punched somebody and they were just unfazed, I think that I would take my ass home.
If I had to
Yeah.
jump, if I had
That's
to jump
fucking embarrassing.
to punch somebody in the face, I wouldn't punch them in the face.
Well, yes, but
I would fucking double leg them onto the ground.
oh, okay, yeah. Sweep their legs out from under them or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
double leg wrestling move.
Yeah,
Grab both parts of their
but
leg
like,
and go
I'm
over this
telling,
way.
like, if I put some fucking heart behind it, and they were just like, what? I'm like, you know what? I will never.
That's
show
when
my
you
face here
immediately
again.
apologize.
Yeah, you're like, I
Like,
don't
man, I
know
can't
what,
believe I just
yeah,
did that.
I don't know
Please
what got
don't
into me,
eat
man.
me.
I think it's the Tourette's. I'm so sorry.
It's the Tourette's.
Yeah.
There was a dude
Weird
being
to chicks
weird
at
to
the
chicks at the
stage.
stage.
Dude tried to sucker punch him by the dartboards.
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought he was up on stage when he got punched.
I feel like there's always some dude being weird to chicks.
Let's be real.
Shot
Yeah.
Sports Bar. He was hitting on a girl and he wouldn't leave her alone. Yeah, so I got in between after she pushed him away, so he punched me. Then I was yelling at him to get out. Then some buff dude, Brandon Butlick, came in and
But
was
like
up in his
he's
face.
not buff.
He's not, he hits one leg, respectfully, but
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
stage.
well.
I'm like,
He'll scrap though.
He's
That's
Oh, big.
No, for
yeah,
real.
big makes sense.
For
He's a
real.
big kid.
Oh, okay. I was like, buff. That's not.
yeah. So that happened. I wish Credo was in here. I could talk about the time where he didn't protect me from those two fucking 6'5" steroid
Ooh, Credo
users.
is in here.
Oh, is he?
He was, yeah. I seen he said
Oh,
some stuff.
yeah, he is in here. You motherfucker.
We
Right in
would
between.
protect you, Steven.
He was right in between me and the guy, and he just didn't even see the guy sucker punch me.
Hold my cane.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like something you do.
Hop over.
Fucking hold my leg.
Yeah.
All right.
Use the leg as a weapon.
Exactly.
Next question. Would you rather fulfill your greatest wish or resolve your biggest regret?
Steven, you first.
Probably resolve my biggest regret. But I feel like my greatest wish and my biggest regret are almost the same thing at this point.
Oh, that's kind of poetic.
He's just looking for love, Jess.
Looking for love.
In all the wrong places. Stop going to shots, you piece of shit.
Oh man.
It's the opposite booty spread.
I'm gonna fulfill my greatest wish because like even if I did fulfill my biggest regret, it's like I could still fuck up in the future, and if my greatest wish is to just be like super fucking rich, then you know what I mean? Then I can solve most of those problems anyways.
Fair.
I don't think that being super rich might be my greatest wish. I'd really have to think about what it would be, but say my greatest wish was for my daughter to have a hugely successful life, like then it doesn't
Yeah.
fucking matter what my regret was at that point.
I feel
Like I did it, you know what I mean? I made
Yeah.
it. If my daughter's fucking good, set for life, she's gonna be a fucking Elon Musk billionaire, like or whatever.
there's things that I've done that I would definitely take back, or like
Oh yeah,
if that makes
plenty
sense.
of those.
But then it's like
Yeah.
the more I think about it though, I'm like, it's such a domino effect that like, who's to say if I took this back that I would.
Have you ever seen the Butterfly Effect?
Yes, that's exactly kind of what I'm talking about, and I do honestly
fucking love
believe in
that
that
movie.
shit. Cause like even I was thinking about it the other day, cause like with my house, I was like, damn, I wish I didn't buy a house so like in Deltona, and I wish I would have waited and not done it so young, and like
Yeah.
da 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 da, because it's creating a lot of hardship for my life now. But then I thought about it and I was like, but if I wouldn't have moved to Deltona, I would have never started working at Critters. If I didn't start working at Critters, I would have never gotten bartending experience. I wouldn't have ever wound up at Shots. I would have met
wouldn't be
none
married
of
to
you
who you're
guys.
married to,
I would have
like-
met none of you guys, including Caitlin,
Yeah.
who is the person that made me feel safe enough to come out.
Yeah.
So I would still be in the closet, still wildly unhappy. So even though there's things that like working at Critters fucking sucked, or like the house, like it's a fucking nightmare. Like, not to sound ungrateful, because I know like there's like it could always be worse, but it also could be better. It is what it is. But it also
It is what it
not
is.
Some other things, but I feel like I try not to really have regrets. I just try to learn something from it and move on, because regrets are kind of like a form of self-punishment if you think about it. And like
Yeah.
whatever happened, it affected you negatively, so you've already been punished.
Yeah, and there's nothing that feeling negatively about something can do after the fact it's happened anyways.
Exactly.
Like,
so just take
You can feel as bad as you want about
Yeah.
something you did or about something that happened, or be like, man, I really wish that I would just made a better decision, but it doesn't fix the decision. So
Yeah,
there's not really a
exactly.
lot of sense in
And then if you could
doing it.
could take your big, like, I feel like one of like some of my like bigger regrets are the things that I genuinely learned a lot from. So if I take away those lessons, I would probably make that same mistake, just in a different way or at a different time in my life. So I think I would definitely want the wish. Oh, my little brother's calling me.
What's your biggest regret, Steve?
Uh-oh. Are we getting deep?
Yeah, we can get deep. I don't give a shit. Everyone knows. I've been sad for fucking 5 years since it was just me ruining my marriage. So,
you think you solely ruined your marriage?
Yeah, for sure, dude. I was a
I'm just letting my little brother
toxic
know.
individual back then.
I'll take your word for it just because I trust you and I know you're a smart person, but I don't know. It's out of my realm of like thinking when I think of that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I've had conversations.
And you're also hard on yourself, and there's always two fucking parts to everything. Like, whether you think that you solely ruined it yourself or not, there's probably a lot of back and forth.
I was just gonna say, I've had conversation with TB about this, and she said that I didn't ruin it, but it's hard to not live with that feeling, you know what I mean, when something doesn't work out that you want it to work out. It's easier to blame it on yourself than maybe it's easier to blame it on someone else, but I feel like it's smarter to look inward when something doesn't go wrong and something that you're a part of to see what you could have done better.
I feel like people like answers. And when things don't work out that you really, really wanted, it's like you really want to know why. And like you really want to know why it happened, but sometimes it really just is as simple as that was not meant for you.
Yeah.
It's like the cheesy thing, I'm sure we've all heard it, where like your dog is absolutely just begging for like some chocolate, or like I had this chocolate mushroom little candy bar, she wants it. I'm like, no, this is horrible for you, but she wants it more than anything. And like we obviously can't communicate, so she will never understand why she's not getting that. So she's just looking at it like, oh, like, I don't know what's going on in her little doggy head, but maybe she's like, oh, it's because I'm a bad dog. It's because I shat on the floor, which, yeah, I know you're definitely not getting a treat if you shit on my floor, but also if I was going to give you a treat, it would not be that. But you're so caught up in wanting that you're overlooking like something else.
And brain can be veiled and fogged very easily by especially things that alter your emotions, such as hunger for your dog or love as a human.
I feel like it's normal to like really want connection and to want love and to want like these meaningful relationships. And I feel like our society is very focused around wanting people to feel problematic in one way or another, like to feel broken or unfulfilled, or like you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not successful enough, you don't make enough money, you need to get a better education, you need to get a better job, a better house, a better car, like whatever. That I feel like it's almost just ingrained into us to blame ourselves when things don't work out, when there really is nothing or no one to blame other than that it just wasn't for you.
Yeah, I mean, I want to
emotional moment.
Dude, your butt spot is on one right now, but
I like it though.
I mean, I want to be clear with all my friends. Like, I'm not. It's not like I want to go back to that. I'm upset that I feel like I could have done better in that moment, and I'm constantly living with that regret every day. Like I know things are different. They're probably better for me now, but like, just that moment, knowing that I fucked something that important up, is what is just constantly cycling through my head. That's all. So I would like to resolve that. Not saying I would not let the whole thing happen, but I would like to resolve it for myself, almost like closure. Because I didn't get that.
What if you just forgave yourself then?
Yeah, I could do that, but I just don't know how. I feel like I need closure I need to have a conversation with her about it. But she's been so, like, not allowing me to talk to her that it's like, why did she take the kids in butts? What?
James is not only one of the best fucking guests on this podcast, he's also one of the best chatters.
Yes, he is.
I want to do this again and get like really, really stoned.
Oh yeah,
and maybe
please.
like
I would love
let
that.
whoever's
You know, maybe
chatting.
you should come on the next time Eddie comes on because we're planning on taking edibles.
Yes.
It could be you and
Yes.
Eddie and me and Steve all together.
And then maybe instead of like Steve, instead of you coming up with the questions, we could all just get absolutely fucking fried.
Riff City,
and
real
then
trap shit.
let the chatters like guide the conversation.
Yeah, I'm 100% down with that.
I think that
Yeah.
would be a lot of fun. Eddie Bulls. Oh.
The thing is, though, Steve was saying like we
Edibles.
should take them like the 30 minutes before we're in the
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
I was thinking we should take them an hour and a half before.
I would agree
Because
with that so
then-
that they're fully kicked
Then when the
in.
podcast starts, we're like, I really don't know what's happening right now. I feel like a bag of bones.
I just think it would
Yes.
be funnier to have that moment where
Where it
it
kicks
hits.
in?
You know what I mean? Like where we're going from a normal conversation to everyone's like,
That's a good point, but
Whoa.
it's so hard to judge when
I'll
the
do
edible's
acid.
gonna hit. Yeah, that's gonna be a long podcast. if we're doing acid, then we're gonna do it once we're all in one spot together.
yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Not-
We're eventually moving this podcast to a exclusively in Steve's area thing to where we'll all go to his house if we're gonna be on it.
like a studio room type of deal.
Well, he has his room. I think you still gonna do it at your bar area, right? Is
Yeah,
that what
we
you're
do it at
still
the
planning
bar.
on?
Yes, do you
The
remember
problem
when I
with-
showed up at the bar and I said I need to order food because I'm about to be violently high? Yes, ma'am.
The problem with doing acid at my house is too much input. Right?
We could. Listen. My
Input?
house is an absolutely fantastic
Lights.
place to do acid. I
Oh no,
will
that's
say that.
that's what you want when you're tripping, Steve.
All right. Am I going to be able
You
to
want-
run a
you want the
podcast on
lights.
acid?
No.
No, we're gonna set it up and
As long
just
as
let
you,
it go.
you're not gonna
It'll
have
be like
just don't
reality
do lower
TV.
thirds. Get it all set up beforehand and hit
Yeah.
go live when we start feeling it.
Yes.
And then don't worry, I'm a seasoned vet. I'll be able to turn your stream off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
Or we
appreciate
could just leave it on.
Actually, though, I haven't done as much acid as I've done mushrooms. I'd prefer to do mushrooms, but that's me. I like to feel that, mushrooms really kick your ass.
Yeah,
Whereas
they
acid is
do.
really nice to you.
Yeah. So there was one time, the first time that I ever did mushrooms, I took, I lemon teched an eighth of mushrooms, and then it didn't kick in as fast as I thought it was going to. So I ate a tab of acid on top of it, and then I was like painting nothing, mind you,
Yeah.
but I felt like motherfucking Picasso, but it was absolutely nothing. And all of a sudden I'm like looking through my paints, and all of the paints just go black and white, and I'm like picking up the colors and I'm reading it's like carnelian and it looks gray, and I'm like, oh my god, I lost my color vision. So I'm like, all I can think about is like the stories that you hear of people that do too many drugs and then break their brain and they never are the same again. And so I'm like, I am not even a religious
Yeah, but
person.
that doesn't really actually happen 90% of the
Well,
time.
but
The
tell
people-
me that in that
the
moment.
people that happens to already have mental problems.
Yeah, well, again, Exhibit A. So
But-
I'm like sitting there and I'm looking at all these colors and everything's black and white, and I'm like, okay, universe, if you give me my color vision back, I will never do drugs again.
And here we are.
Here we are. I definitely lied, but I can also still see colors. So
95% chance Danny will get naked.
Yep.
Accurate.
We're getting a helicopter again.
give me access to your computer so I can shut it off when shit goes awry.
Yeah, I'll need
you
booty
are
sweat
not
there for
putting
sure.
a lot
Yeah,
of
we'll have a
faith in
sitter
us.
anyways. It'll be fine.
And you're not putting a lot of faith in us at all.
Dude, I'm a pretty seasoned psychonaut. I think I can handle a little bit of mushrooms or acid.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not.
Just don't make me do math. I can't do that when I'm sober, so.
Okay.
That's true. That is true.
Or maybe I'd be a fucking math genius.
Dude, you gotta
I've
give
never
yourself a
tried to do
chance.
math when I'm tripping.
Listen, you might do it. Might be quick and like long division, but it's all wrong. We're just like fucking mind blown.
What if I just
They
pull
pull
out
out
a
a
whiteboard and I'm
whiteboard.
like, check
You're
this
like,
shit
all
out,
of a
guys?
sudden-
Goodwill
Put
hunting
a bunch
this.
of numbers and symbols up. Like
I'm gonna
fucking
find that
Charlie
submarine.
from It's Always Sunny. Like, and this is the part where you put the peanut butter on the outside of the bread.
Dude, I was so high the other day. I was making a peanut butter and jelly, and I put the bread down, and then I did flip one of the pieces because I was like, wait, this needs to be on the inside. And then I was like, thank God I'm alone right now.
James says longer,
Longer
dividing.
dividing.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
It's so good.
I need
All
to
the
grab
numbers flow.
a couple more beers. I will be right back.
Get her done, baby.
We'll do a shotgun.
What's the next question? Or
Got one more
something?
question, but we gotta do a
Okay.
shotgun before.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Would you like to hold Dory?
Sure. Is it okay? I have a thing with feeling things that are wet.
It's not wet. No. It is a bath toy, but she hasn't taken that one in the bath. She keeps it out of the bath, so.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then it would get wet on the inside.
I only give her shitty bath toys because they end up getting thrown away.
Yeah, well,
you know?
duh, of course. What does it say on here? Someone ask us a question or something.
Well, y'all are fucked up.
Chicken tender sub is on sale this week.
Wait, hold up.
I would pretend to trip sit but take a bigger dose of them. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's me at festivals.
Oh yeah, okay, I get what you're saying, Jada. Let one of you guys run the stream. That's what I was saying. We'd have a sitter anyways.
Discuss your contest? Contact?
Oh yeah, your
Con butt. My con butt.
Contact? I think he's saying the
the
your
contest. So today is the last day to vote and I'm in 3rd place, so it's looking like I'm out. However, I did not even expect to make it this far. It's something, so like, okay, I guess context, because there's people listening that don't know. On a whim, I was high and I saw this little Facebook ad for like basically a popularity contest for the cover of Women's Health and Fitness magazine and $20,000. And I was like, okay, bet if I win the 20K, I will use it to pay off my debt, in which case then I'll be able to refinance my house, use that money to start a business, because I would love to own a gym one day. And do personal training and life coaching and, you know, all that happy crap. So I entered it and kind of forgot about it. Welcome back, Steve. We missed you.
Hello.
So I entered it. Wow, Danny, what you watching?
That is a. That was a girl's ass.
It was a girl's ass on Danny's screen.
I was trying to find this link so I could post it.
I got it.
Oh, Steve has the link. Okay, never mind. Didn't need to embarrass myself.
That's all right. But so I was like, you know what? I kind of forgot about it. And then when I remembered it, I was like, you know what? Let me just see. Because I understand that a popularity contest, what does it say?
He's pulling up compilations.
Who said that?
Epic Denver.
But that totally distracted me.
Go and vote. Worst thing that happens is you donate to a good cause. So if you use money, you donate to a good cause. If you don't use money, you get 1 or 2 votes depending on which method you use, and you still help just maybe fucking win this thing. Who knows? Dude?
I got a day left to make it back into first to continue on to the next round. There's only 2 rounds.
Go give her a free vote if anything.
It's this easy. You just
5 seconds.
click this. You click verify with your Facebook. Hold on, I gotta move you guys over so you can see as well. Boom. Vote is in. It's just that simple, just that easy. And if you guys want to donate to a good cause, you can also double your votes. Spend it.
Thanks, guys. But yeah, for me, like I said, the 20K was more about like this could literally be the jump start, like of the beginning of what I want to do. Because I am not a trust fund baby. Realistically, I'm gonna probably have to work for a good majority of my life, and I'm okay with that. But I want to do something that feels good. I want to do something fulfilling. I want to help people out. I want to help people feel good, take control of their health. Like, even if you don't want to lose weight, like it's not just about losing weight. It's about, I don't want to be the 50-year-old woman who can't carry my own groceries. Like, I don't want my life to stop at 50 or 60.
Preach.
Because I didn't take care of myself. So that's kind of why I want to help people out. And the magazine cover, it's super self-indulgent and super cringy. However, unfortunately, in our life and like the way that things are, we just we value like social media presence a lot. And so if you're gonna hire a life coach, you're gonna Google them. And if you were to Google my name and you saw the cover of a Women's Health and Fitness magazine, it'd be like credibility points. So that could help me out. But that's it. That's why.
Guys, thank you for the votes.
Yes. Booty sweat for sure. 30 votes. Awesome work, man. What's your opinion on
thank
PUFA
you.
or all the chemicals
Thank you,
such
Booty
as
Sweat.
affecting our metabolisms? What?
I don't know.
What happened?
What do you think about that?
What is your opinion on PUFA or all the chemicals such as seed oils affecting our metabolisms? I do think that we would have to have a whole other episode because I could go on like a whole rant about our diets and how like a lot of our diets keep us sick, keep us depressed, keep our metabolism slow.
Is that why I'm sick and depressed now?
And like seed oils and stuff, like there's really hard for you to digest, fucks up your digestion. Then like most of your serotonin is produced in your gut. So your diet directly affects how happy you can feel. And if you're an alcohol drinker, make sure you like take a probiotic, because the alcohol sanitizes your gut, takes all the good bacteria out, which can affect your serotonin levels as well. But
Ooh, I need to be eating the kimchi then.
gut health, yes. Who put those chemicals in the food? I agree with you, James. The butt question.
Big Pharma,
Who
baby.
put the butt chemicals? Buttnicles.
Big Pharma is the reason why 90% of the terrible shit in this country happens, or probably in the world, but they want you to be sick and depressed so they can sell you pills.
That's
just
why I
keep
won't
you-
even take fucking pain meds anymore. I won't even do like over-the-counter pain med shit. I just won't take anything. I'm just
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison.
trust it.
Everything is bad for you. Like, you can drink too much water.
I'm kind of an
can be
everything
bad
in
for you.
moderation kind of guy.
I agree.
Except
I agree
for
with that 100%.
with alcohol. I don't do that in moderation, but
Speaking of that, let's do a shotgun.
Shotgun,
Hey.
shotgun.
for
By
once
the way-
Dashma agrees with me, I agree with you with a bunch of shit, dude.
Smoke weed instead.
You know this.
Absolutely.
By the way, I want to say
I'm high as a motherfucker.
for Danny's 1-year stream anniversary, I went old school and got the old Twisty boys.
Twisty teas.
So I will be getting
Nostalgia.
fucked up on this.
Grow your own poppies. Fuck the man. Yeah, exactly. I do want to smoke opium before I die.
Oh God, me too.
For
And
sure.
I also, this is so toxic, but I would love to try angel trumpets just once. Do you like?
James has been talking about that for a while, but he's afraid to do it. He has.
I'm afraid.
I think he has angel trumpets in his backyard. But
Yeah, a lot of dude. They're everywhere.
He doesn't
But
want to. He doesn't want to dabble yet.
I have 2 plants. Yeah, no, I'm afraid of it because like angel trumpets are not a hallucinogen. They are
They're
deliriant.
dissociative, yeah.
like that. Oh, it's so intimidating. But then like my toxic side is like it could probably be like
yeah.
one hell of an
Like
experience.
my toxic side says definitely do it, but I don't know. I kind of know what I like with drugs at this point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I've had some very bad experiences and some very good ones, and I feel
Same.
like I can kind of judge.
Yeah, and
what I
after
wanna
my whole
try.
like color vision thing, I'm like, it
I
humbled
wonder-
my ass a little bit because that was the first like rough experience that I had. I've had more since then, but until then, you know, drugs had just been all fun and oh, this
Yeah.
is great, this is so much fun, and that humbled my ass. I was like, oh, okay, now I see what people are talking about.
Yeah, mushrooms was the first thing to truly humble me with
He
drugs. I
likes
think.
one called marshmallow.
I would like to actually do mushrooms as long as, of course, I've said it 1,000 times, as long as Alan's not there.
Indeed. Cheers,
Cheers.
motherfucker.
Fish.
Some lawn chairs.
Ooh, that was
That is
strange.
supernaturally quick.
What? Shotgun?
Yeah, you could win a contest, I think.
I got some guy so mad at the bar one night
Oh my god, this is a great story.
because he's one of the cringy DJ's friends.
Oh,
Might
that
have actually
DJ.
wait, was it the cringy DJ?
No, it was his buddy.
It was his buddy. He was like fucking trying to get people to chug beer with him, and he was being very annoying, obnoxious about it to all the patrons. He's like, I bet you I can chug a beer better than you. Big frat boy, fucking 6'4" looking douchey motherfucker.
Yep.
And I was just getting mad at him asking everybody because he was like visibly annoying everybody. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll shotgun you right now for $20 and I'll beat you. Guaranteed. And he was like, let's fucking
should.
do it.
He should now.
And then I kicked his ass, and everybody was obviously made him feel like an idiot about it. And then he didn't want to pay me. And I was like, and his buddy got got all upset about it and was like, it started to get confrontationally. I'm like, look, I'm not fucking.
Are we gonna?
I was just like, I just want my $20 because this was for a bet. You gotta own up to your shit. And then his buddy was like, $500, chug a pitcher right now. And I was like, bet. You want me to pour it now? Who's paying for the pitchers? And then they both got silent. Because I just instantly was like, I know I can chug a pitcher faster than these faggots, motherfuckers, dude.
I'm gonna get real with you. I don't. That's one of those words. I feel like it is.
It's indoctrinated
context.
in my.
Well, yeah, and it's in context. Like, if
Well,
you,
I'm not supposed to say it on Twitch though. Is the thing.
Oh, I thought you were saying it because
No,
of
not
me.
because of you. I know you know
You're
that's
like, I
not
know
what I'm
you're
saying, but
you're fine. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I said that.
Jesus Christ, guys.
that's right. We don't keep the VODs up. They go on YouTube and Steve edits them before.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I've said that word on my
What
stream
should
a
we-
bunch.
Oh my god, so much. And his VODs stay up.
Yeah, but you know, I grew up in the Xbox 360,
Yeah,
Xbox One,
yeah.
or regular Xbox and Xbox 360 online gameplay days.
And like, it's just like when people will be like, "Oh, bitch," guys, like, okay, you can call, or like, if you call someone a bad bitch, whatever, like, you can call someone a bitch and it not be offensive. You can call someone a bitch and it's offensive. It's
you know
the
what
same
you
with
can say
like,
that they always get offended by though is cunt.
Oh, I don't like that
People
word.
hate that
I don't
word.
like either. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like either of the C words. Disgusting.
What
Yeah.
cunt?
Like
What's the other
cock?
C word?
Yeah,
Cock?
both.
Oh.
What do you mean? What's the other C
Yeah,
word?
cock-
The boys C.
you
the
know why,
girls
though?
C,
Castration.
the guys C.
Cock feels.
I do like that one.
Cock feels like cheesy porn, like
Yeah.
for a word. You know what I mean?
Cracker.
I always say dick.
This is going in the employment reel.
I say tallywhacker.
Oh no, we do work together.
I'm like, you
So
like
you're
this tallywhacker?
tallywhacker?
You like the
I'm
you
like,
like
yeah,
the way this
you can feel
tallywhacker
all
feels?
this pee-pee, can't you?
My best friend, this is like, none of you know her, so it's fine, but she was dating this guy at one point, and she wanted to
He was definitely
spice
over 6
things
foot,
up.
by the way.
Wait, the guy that she was dating?
Yeah, obviously,
yeah.
right, yeah.
But she wanted to like spice
think I know who
things
you're
up
talking about.
in the bedroom, you know, whatever. So she was like, I wish that you would like talk dirty. But like you said, I guess he's a guy that's only ever watched like the cheesy porn. So I think he said something along the lines of like, take that slut to her, and she called me crying.
Oh.
It's like, you kind of asked for it. Though.
Yeah, you did.
But see, talking dirty is weird. I don't really do it. Like, in the moment, some things can like come out naturally, but there
Yeah.
for me, it's not like weird, dirty shit like that. Like,
Yeah, it's
I don't like.
crack a ass.
I get immediately turned off as soon as it's like I have to like
think.
be not think. I don't mind that. I'll have a conversation during
Use
sex,
this?
especially if like you know how some people have like fun sex.
I but kill the vibe.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you can fucking laugh about dumb shit while you're having sex. Like that's completely cool. Like, but as soon as it's like she's like, tell me this or tell me, I'm like,
It's,
I get like,
forced. Yeah.
I would if I was going to already.
Yeah,
so
but,
like, don't
it's
ask me
don't
to.
force it.
Don't force it. And plus, like the whole like I don't know, because people will be like, "What do you really say? Like, what does talk dirty meaning? Oh, my pussy's so wet. Obviously, I couldn't have got it in if it wasn't."
Do we need a narrator?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can get somebody to come watch and talk about it.
In fact, the
Like,
pussy
I'm
was
very
wet.
comfortable. I'm very comfortable with people watching.
Bust out the Red Lobster bib.
Jesus,
oh, hell no.
James.
Words are powerful. They help for sure. Depends on which words.
Yeah. I feel like the words pre-sex are way more powerful than the words during sex.
Yeah.
Like what you say, like say you're on a date, you both know you're gonna, you're
Yeah.
both feeling it, you know you're gonna fuck at the end of the night. Like you've given each other the signals.
Yeah.
Like what you say during that period of time, like on the date or whatever you're doing, way more powerful
yeah,
to like,
I feel like-
fuel what's gonna happen later than like what's.
I feel like a guy being like, oh, tell me like whatever, like you like when wanting him to say like, oh, you're whatever, I don't fucking know.
Tell me
But-
my big fucking dick is huge.
Yeah, right. Like I feel like that's the female equivalent of tell me I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like
I
Yeah, but
disagree.
you don't say that.
like
I feel like
disagree?
the most important conversation, not
Is
pre-sex,
consent.
not yeah, well obviously, but not pre-sex, not during sex, post-sex.
Ooh, big boy shit.
Yeah.
oh, Steven, you little hopeless romantic. And the what did you like to say? Your Uber will be here in 10 minutes.
You'd be like, you want an XL or do you want an X?
Oh, that's good.
Well, I gotta work pretty early in the morning,
Yeah.
so you should probably get going.
Oh man, I have hardcore post-nut clarity. I can't even lie.
I love being told what to do or to know that what I'm doing is on point.
Yeah, it's always good, like what Mel says. It's
Yeah,
always
but-
good to
but-
have a little confirmation, but
You're doing a great job.
Being told, like, you don't have to be told what you're doing is good. Like, if I'm like, fuck yeah, like, that's, you already know you're doing good. That's kind of enough in my opinion.
Yeah, but everyone's different.
Yeah, everyone is
hate,
different.
no hate,
I'm just expressing what I
Yes, yeah.
like, I guess.
yeah,
really.
like if I say, like
Poor
if I'm getting
little
a teethy blowjob from a girl and I say, "Ow, this hurts. Stop doing that."
Stop
you would
doing it.
you would think that she would stop doing that, but no, she continues to do it.
Yeah, that's how you end up with a lesion.
Just get her to take the dentures out next time, Steve.
Well, I don't think she had dentures.
She needs them.
She does. Yeah, you're right about that.
Always take your teeth out. See that, James?
I wish she had dentures. All right, let's go to the last question here.
Peace out, TB. We love you.
Later.
I love you guys, but I need to eat.
All right, so if
good-
you,
yes.
what would you choose if you had to eat one human body part?
Oh no! Why
Pussy.
did this have to follow up that?
Because that's what we do here.
Pussy or butt cheek, for sure.
You would eat a
Like
pussy?
physically, like consume, like chew and swallow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
you're,
a cannibal.
yeah.
Oh no.
I've always said that if I was gonna cannibalize, like if I had to, or I just for some reason I went insane and decided to, I'd want to eat a woman, obviously, and I probably would go for butt cheeks. I would want to go for thighs, but that's not very fatty meat. It wouldn't taste very good. I feel like it's very lean. Your thighs are usually very lean, unless she's super thick. I guess I don't know.
Steve wants to eat the dick.
No, I'm not
feel
eating
like-
the dick booty sweat.
It only
There's
makes
no
sense
sustenance there.
to eat pussy, right?
I would think that would be no. What? You're not. It would be smarter
Definitely
butt cheek with a leg or a thigh. Like I feel like
Yeah,
we
that's the way to go.
stand on our legs all day, right? So that's got to be probably the strongest part of everyone's body, really.
Yeah, but that means there's not good intermuscular fat. Think about it. You don't fucking eat cow legs. You can, but it's tough. You make them into stews.
Can I just like swallow some hair or something and get it over with?
Oh God. Oh no, he hates that shit.
It's really hard to make me say that, by the way.
Raw
I had
or
this whole
cooked.
conversation
Oof.
about pulling hair out of a drain. Like,
Oh, that makes me gag.
Oh yeah, that's so bad.
all right, we're done talking about it.
I have a tool that you could use.
No, I used to have an actual like drain
Like, yep.
snake.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't have it anymore because I threw it away.
Let's talk
I
more about
literally, like,
let's talk more
Okay.
about hair in the sink. Just kidding.
Okay.
I was all right. Let's not talk about it. Jesus
I was
Christ.
like waiting.
I was like, wait, but what about it? Because I don't know.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Like,
And all the stuff we talk about, that's what makes Danny squirt.
right?
I'm kind of notorious in this for saying really terrible things and sucking dicks.
Oh, sucking so many dicks on this podcast.
I've sucked a lot of dicks on this podcast. A lot of the questions involve sucking dick,
Or, yeah.
and I just seem to suck dicks all the time. I don't know.
I mean,
Like
I
sit
feel
on a
there's
dick and eat a
worse.
cake, or sit on a cake and eat a dick.
Oh, God, definitely the second one.
Sit on a cake and eat a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't really want a dick in my ass.
No, God, no.
Like, I'd rather have to suck a dick than get a dick up my ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
fair.
Like we said before, which TikTok banned, but you could still eat your ass cake.
Oh, TikTok took that down. I forgot.
Yeah. Those
They also
bastards.
took the one. What's the video they took down of mine?
Oh, because you
was
said
like,
put a dildo in his ass.
Oh, put a dildo in his ass. Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're not allowed to say
You
that.
can't say anything like that on TikTok.
Meh.
So everyone's choosing butt cheek?
I guess, man.
Yeah, butt cheek leg combo, I guess. But here's the thing: I was trying to think of like what would taste the best, and like technically, like intermuscular fat, your core is gonna have the most. So like if you ate like torso meat, it's gonna be like tenderloin, or it's gonna be like ribeye. You know what I mean? It's got good intermuscular fat.
Start getting ready for
Later,
tonight.
Lord.
Peace out, y'all. Bye.
Thanks for stopping
Peace out,
in.
brother.
Could you eat someone's face if it was grilled?
Yeah.
Does it look like a face?
Oh, of course. It's a
Yeah.
face.
Like, well, could
It's
you,
shaped like a face.
like, could you patty it into like a burger?
No, we're talking
and then
about
grill
filleting
it?
the whole face
Yeah,
off.
no, I couldn't.
I could do it.
Chewing around their teeth and
I
shit.
feel like cheeks. I kind of always want to eat people's cheeks anyway, especially people who have cute cheeks. I'm not a cannibal yet.
the
Yes.
face that Jess made you, she's like, what the fuck? Jaw meat. I'll make
Ooh.
tit gravy just to
Jowls,
change
jowls
it
are
up.
for stew, dude. I'm telling
Yeah,
you. Like I
Tit
know a lot about
gravy?
meat.
Tit gravy. Ugh.
just to change it up.
Tit gravy? Oh well, yeah. I guess it's fatty. You could use that as like a. Yeah, I get it.
Yuck, I don't like gravy.
I'm definitely not eating tits though. It's literally all like.
Just
It's not even like the good kind of fat.
No,
You know what I mean?
it's
Ooh,
like-
Krita's got a good point. Backstrap.
Yeah, backstrap
forgot
would be
that was an
great.
option.
Like, that's
can
what
make-
I was saying. Like, if you get something towards the core, because this is the whole thing behind like why you eat, like why ribeyes taste better than sirloins, because the things that work, the muscles that work the most have the less fat inside the muscle,
Okay, that's fair.
and the fat's what gives it flavor.
Fair. Okay.
So like, yeah, you don't have to eat the parts that have just fat on them, but like,
Yeah.
because I know a lot of people don't like that, but the meat is gonna taste better if it has intramuscular fat.
yeah.
It gives it a better texture.
Would it change your mind if the person had tattoos?
No.
Would you'd eat the tattoo? Steve, would you?
Yeah, because there's so little in there, I'm not gonna taste the ink.
I mean, yeah, I feel like if it's raw,
That's like a fruit roll-up.
yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You remember how they used to put it on your tongue and give
Yes.
yourself tongue tattoos?
I mean, who hasn't
Yes, I
been
do.
chewing on a pen and it accidentally exploded? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I've
actually
done a
never
lot
done
of
that.
dumb
If
things.
if we tatted animals, I would eat butt.
If we tatted animals. Oh, that's going on the T-shirt right there. I gotta write that down.
Just like a tattooed, like pig.
Yeah.
Says I would eat butt.
Yeah.
By Steve, I guess.
Yeah, backstrap would probably be a good one. Backstrap or rib meat, really.
Oh, Booty
Like
Sweat
imagine
says.
fucking breaking some ribs up, right? And then you smoke them for a little while, get them all nice and tender, smoke like 9 hours smoke.
Booty Sweat
Yeah.
says, toned person or a fatter person? If you had to eat one.
I would want someone who works out a lot, but just has a lot of extra like weight on them. You know what I mean? Someone who's like, if I'm
Like
gonna
a-
eat them, I'd want them to be a really thick but fit girl.
Okay.
You know what
so
I mean?
like how we raise cows.
Exactly. I'm literally like, I have science behind this, my reasoning. I promise.
Like you're not. No, you're actually.
I don't know if that's scary or not.
James says he'd eat Caled veal. Are you talking about eating his kid? Because that's essentially what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
I could never eat a kid.
Oh yeah, no.
That's disgusting. I don't know.
Do you think you would die before you had to eat dead kids?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I have one.
My survival instincts are not that strong, so I definitely.
I don't know though, dude.
Yeah, but if you're in a
mine-
real survival, like,
I feel like if it was crazy, if the kid was already dead, I might be like, all right, well, we can't let it go to waste.
But also, like, for how long?
Yeah, well, you can't let it stay dead for very long. You have to
Yeah.
decide when they die. Are we gonna eat this now, or freeze
never.
it if we can,
Yeah,
or
or-
what? You know,
yeah.
salt
Yeah.
cure it.
Would you eat a child or an old?
I
oh,
eat kid jerky.
he says no because
Taste-
he's worked the same amount as Caleb because he's still a child.
Taste wise, would you want a child or an old person?
Child.
Child.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, child.
See,
Can you
I feel
imagine
like
if you got, like, a
I just make it into
wrinkly
kid jerky.
steak?
You know what I mean?
Like a wrinkly, fucking.
Well, I mean, you could
Well,
do an
you
old person
de-skin
jerky.
'em.
True.
But they don't have a lot of muscle anyways. They're not a lot of meat. It'd be
Yeah.
like eating squirrel. You know what I mean?
No, aw, poor Clark. That's all I'm thinking about.
Oh man.
That is terrible, and I love it.
Yeah, that's all the questions I got for today. Should we do another shotgun and say squirrel again?
Say squirrel again.
You say squirrel different?
Squirrel?
Squirrel? Squirrel.
It's not squirrel unless
Squirrel.
you're fucking
Squirrel.
from Britain. Squirrel.
No one would eat Clark.
Aw,
I'd
would
eat Clark.
me. I know that much.
Yeah, he would.
definitely would.
He literally tries to get me to let him suck my dick all the time. Like
Teeth in or out. If you
he
had
said
to
to
let
take
him.
his teeth out. He knows.
Aw,
Yeah.
okay.
Would you? Okay, can I ask
think
you this question? Would you let? Would you let Morgan suck your dick with his teeth out?
Clark.
No. I said Morgan.
I'd pick Clark
He
over Morgan.
thought it was going to be an either or.
No. That was just a question.
No, because Morgan has like 5 teeth,
Yeah, you could get a little bit of scrape.
and they're jagged. I don't want the scrape. I'd rather have no teeth.
Yeah, you know what? It's better than the blowjob I got, buddy. Let's do a shotgun. This person had all
You know
their
what,
teeth.
You remember Maureen Ponderosa from It's Always Sunny?
Yes.
The dead tooth. Oh man, we really gotta be better about this when we get bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Too much personal shit, but it's fine.
Oh, don't worry, Jess. We'll fill you in
Cheers.
just a little bit. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a little post game powwow
Is that
for a
Dory?
minute afterwards.
It
Yeah.
is.
Holy shit! Look at that.
My kid has sick ass toys, dude. I wish I had cool toys.
I know.
like
I'm
that.
checking out
Actually,
to your
I
left.
had some cool toys. What?
I'm checking out to the left. You got like a stack. Was that Pokemon back there?
Oh yeah, she's got a fuck ton of stuffies in the bed. There's a Snorlax, Dragonite, bunch of Pokemon. There's a Beemo over
Oh,
there.
My grandma thought they were evil. I wasn't allowed to engage with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It's a drawing.
It's
Like,
Pokemon.
yeah, I was like,
That's a good
Gotta
topic.
catch them all.
You're evil.
You
What?
gotta catch
Yeah.
them all. All right,
You're
cheers.
fucking evil. Cheers, mate.
Go, Steven.
Damn, it's hard to chug. It's easier but harder to chug.
Ooh, is the video done?
I mean, no, I was gonna continue to do more episodes, but I can show them if you want me
Oh,
to.
okay. You should show it.
All right,
It's
yeah,
so
I'll do it.
good.
Fuck it, let's do it.
What is it?
Give me just a second.
There's a video. We're gonna have to. Fuck, you're not gonna be able. Oh, can you
I'll
put it
just
on
shut
your
up, and then you can watch it on the stream.
Yeah, but
Do
she
it.
can't hear the stream
Aw.
Oh, you can't hear the stream?
because she can only
Okay,
hear
I'll stop the
Discord.
music and I'll go live on Discord.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Steve's
just have to
making a video, and it's really good.
A video of what?
It's clips from the podcast.
Aw, that's cool.
It's
We'll just
not
have to
as
talk
cool as you
about some
think it
other
is.
shit for a little bit because I gotta export
Oh yeah,
it.
you're good. Is there anything else you want to like plug?
Yes.
What about your? Do you like? You're not gonna get anything from plugging your ambassadorship, right? Or-
Yeah, probably not.
So.
Because unless James wants to wear some sweet ass women's leggings.
No, I'm saying though, like if you did.
Do you have a
plug
promo
it,
code
will
or
they,
anything like that?
Give you. She does have a promo
Oh
code.
yeah, I do. So
Okay.
if anyone wants to buy like gym clothes, but they're women's gym clothes.
Yeah.
But it's for Just Strong. It's a women's clothing brand.
JUSTSTRONG, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in the
Literally
chat.
just the words Just Strong. And send me the Discord post podcast invite.
Whoa. Just strong. I cannot type. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Maybe she should type it.
I'm reaching weirdly, okay?
Give her that small ass keyboard of yours.
Oh, hold up.
I think it's the perfect size. Oh
Oh,
no.
Jesus Christ.
It is, isn't it the perfect size? I
I
don't have a
think
lot of
it's the
space here. My
perfect
other keyboard
size.
was literally this big.
But that is a code for 10% off of your entire order if you do happen to buy anything from them.
Oh. Is it
Steve, I think
juststrong.com?
you'd look sick in a sports bra.
Yeah,
Dude,
it would
I
help
would
people.
love to see Chase in a sports bra.
It would help people stop grabbing my fucking titties. It's so obnoxious.
Yeah, my titties are kind of droopy now because
If
I
you
haven't been
s-
push-upping for a long
If you
time.
started pretending like you liked it, I bet it would stop.
I don't like it. They all know I don't like it.
Is
Well,
that
that's why.
Is that why people fucking don't really do, like, people always do that to me once or twice and then they
Yeah,
stop.
because you don't give
So
a
I'm
fun
like-
reaction. Yeah. Where Steve's
Daddy.
like, fucking stop it. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it
he's
like
"That's
they
fun."
want to annoy Steve and they know they can.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but like okay, any other part of my body, go ahead. You can grab my dick, you can grab my ass, you can finger my butthole. That's fine. But my nipples, just
Oh, yeah,
not
he's a
not
sensitive
when I'm in
nipple boy.
public.
Aw. I think you should. I think.
Wait, do you like nipple play in the bedroom? If it's done right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't really, it doesn't do anything for me either.
Yeah.
Steven, we'll order you like a pack of pasties, and you can just start wearing them under your shirts.
I kind of need it.
Dude,
My
what
nipples
if
are
we
always
made-
hard
what
when I
if
wear
we
thin
made a little
t-shirts.
device? You remember those little fucking things you could wear in your hand and you could shake people's hand and it shocked them?
Yeah. I
What
wish
if
I
we
had that for my
pasted them
entire
to your
body.
nipples and when people went to grab your nipples, it shocked the fuck out of them?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I want someone
Goon
to
James
invent
says
that
next week's
in,
episode of Grinding
like,
Geeks.
in clothes. So when those obnoxious ass customers are like, "Where's my hug before I leave?"
Yeah.
I could do it, and it's just like a tiny shock enough to condition them like dogs, like to Pavlov them
Yeah.
into not touching me.
Can I tell you something? All the bartenders up there, all the female bartenders, there's always those weird dudes that want to get their hugs before or whenever they show up or before they're about to leave. Like I feel awkward trying to give a hug to any of you guys. Like, I've known Lindsay for probably 15 years, and I still feel like I couldn't give her a hug because it just feels weird to me.
Well, it's like, okay, so it's different if you're a friend. Like, friends, hug friends, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're a customer, like, okay, so if I was the
It is
cashier
weird.
at Publix, would you be like, thank you so much for ringing up my groceries? Bring it in.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Dude, come on.
No.
This is my policy.
on?
This is my policy on that. Like, I hug Sammy every time I leave because she comes around and asks me to hug. Like, when I leave the bar, I don't ask for a hug because it's like you're working.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm
Know what I
also
mean?
like, if it's summertime, I am a sticky little swamp
And
creature.
even I
Like,
don't care about any of that really. Like, as a person, but like there's times for hugs. I'll like go in for a hug when the moment is right.
Yeah, like it's
Like I
a
would any
natural-
other time if we were hanging
Yes.
out with anybody ever.
Exactly. But there are certain customers that they will wait.
Yeah.
Like I'll
and
be
that's
like,
just
suddenly I have IBS.
I'm gonna say I'm
Hide in
gonna
the
say it.
bathroom.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, I'll go hide in the bathroom
sorry.
for a good like 5 minutes and then come out thinking like, dude, they have to be gone, and they're just still
Just-
right there waiting.
I was just
will
gonna say,
look-
Kenneth, all the time.
Oh
Yes,
God.
I will look for anything. I will look for anything to do.
Yeah, let's name
I
drop
will
right now.
Dude, that is
I heard it. I
is
will spit shine the bar.
that is also, by the way, a female exclusive problem.
Yep.
Yeah, because I feel like if you just had a bunch of dudes, like,
Dude, never ever in the history of male bartending has a girl waited and been like, I want my hug before I leave.
yes, when they want to fuck the male bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all the males that do that want to fuck the female bartender, every one of them.
Yeah, but that's what
But
I'm
that's
saying.
just a
So it's-
default,
yeah,
like-
but also, like, I feel like it would be, like, at least a relative, like, league thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of in, like, as a female.
I don't know. I'm
okay,
weird
the
about
woman,
PDA, so
yeah.
if a girl did that, I'd be like, all right, but have a good one. Be safe out there.
I miss
drunkie."
COVID when you could, like, I would be like, dude, I'm
I
scared
missed the
of it.
beginning of COVID because then
Don't
I just
touch
got
me.
to not work for a couple months.
Oh, that was horrendous.
Actually,
because
I
was
didn't do
really
that. I
broke.
forgot about that. I did not work.
Yeah.
But I worked like my regular job, and then nobody
make us
else was
super-
doing anything, and nobody got chastised for not doing
I
anything.
hate people who expect hugs. Yeah, me too.
All right, it's ready.
Yay!
Here, let me
Let's go, baby.
pause this. Hit up some PD action here.
Where do we see how many people were here?
Oh, I gotta go live. I forgot to do that. Hold on.
There are 8 viewers right now.
That's cool.
There's probably, I don't know. I didn't check though, but it's
We hit
How many
a
viewers,
high of 15, I believe.
15.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dope.
it's really good. Let me minimize this. Sorry, I gotta.
I was shit.
By the way,
fucking
Witzilla
wasted.
in the middle of this played Poo Poo Pee Pee for 500 bits. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Always with the Poo Poo Pee Pee. The Monkey Island expansion for Sea of Thieves looks so fire. All right.
What, Monkey Island?
What?
I didn't even know that. I think that's still downloading, by the way.
Yeah, J-Dub, that was because you kept trying to push
Oh,
people
it's
to do
done.
the 24-hour stream. I was like, stop. All right, well, that's it for us today, guys. Jess, this was
It
fun.
has been good.
Thank
It
you.
has been real.
Thank you so much
It's
for
been
coming
real
on.
good.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Once again, if you guys
Go,
haven't
go,
already,
Gadget Dick.
please give her a follow on her Instagram. And if you
Aw,
have
thank
not
you.
already, click it, Steve, you dumb
Oh,
motherfucker.
bye, Steven.
Oh, we can't
Please.
hear you.
Yeah,
now.
we lost you. Oh,
You
you're
lost
back.
me?
Oh, he's back. No, you're
You're
back.
back.
I think we were just watching you talk on the screen, and you weren't talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
It
probably
was
what
it was just
The
lag.
lag.
And please give her a vote at this. Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Take these
Dashma
broken wings and learn to fly.
got some shit going down after this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna basically go take a gigantically fat piss, and then I'm gonna start streaming.
For sure.
And we're gonna fucking play some treasure or junk is the first thing we're doing. So
Let's do it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for chatting.
Get ready to make me hate my life tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're
We will see you
I am a
guys
professional.
same time next week. same place.
Same bat channel.
Until then, we
Yeah.
say peace. We are out.